constipated, all you got to do
My
is you go in
ears.
the bathroom, like you can't get it out, right? You're like, oh, there's a lot of poop in me. Oh, I have incompetence or whatever. You go in the bathroom, Obviously, first take off your pants or whatever, pull them down to your ankles, whatever it is, your
Sure,
jorts,
sure, sure, sure.
unless you're in a romper.
I'm in a romper.
Yeah, and then so you go and you sit on the toilet, right? And you're like, all right, like you sit there, and then oh, I can't push it out, can't push it out. Grab your nose,
Mhm.
hold your mouth shut, and then see, I just shit myself right now.
Oh, jeez. See, I keep a
Welcome to the
picture.
Friday Fallout, everybody. I don't know if Sewer Rug wanted you guys to know he couldn't poop, but he can't poop right now.
Yeah, he's not pooping, so he takes poop home from work and pretends he's pooped.
Yeah, you need to stop bringing work home. You need to know
Yeah,
to relax.
you have to leave work at work. That's
Oh,
why he
I
can't poop. He's not relaxed enough
Yeah.
because he
trouble
keeps
with my
bringing
wife
work
every time
home.
I do that. I get in trouble with my wife every time I do that.
Yep.
Not fair.
And now it's just backing up, clogging up your tank, man. Now you're full of shit.
You need more grease in your diet.
Yeah, maybe you need to get snaked. Anyways,
Maybe I need more pizza.
I don't think pizza's the best choice. I think that's the problem, actually.
Good greasy fries
Yeah.
would be right up.
Oh,
Five
that's
Guys
it.
fries.
Or like a half gallon of ice cream.
No, I know what I
A
did.
can
I
of
know what I
pedigree
did.
chunks and gravy,
I was gonna blame it on one thing, but now I know what I did. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everyone. Get off of my ass for one.
That wheel of cheese.
Oh, dude, I haven't been able to leave the house of many days because of eating too much cheese, And you're like, oh, am I gonna poop? Probably not, but fuck. Yeah. So yeah, welcome.
Drink some Visine from Ern.
Yeah.
That's
Greetings,
worse.
Earthlings, says Ern, or subhuman molds. I'm just jumping right in the chat. V8 says, what a sphincter of Cthulhu, I can't say it right now, is going on here. Delane says, that's when Vandal calls me to bring home the coffee. Oh, I fucking love coffee when I gotta poop. Snorkel says, even Cthulhu's sphincter can't contain us. And then, like, a weird whale emoji. V8 says, drink zero, Nick Juice, so clear you right out. Yeah. That sounds terrible.
Ooh.
Uh,
It's like straight PG-VG milkshake. Oh,
yeah.
that would be
No
awesome.
flavor either. It's just the PG VG.
Well, it's got a
Greasy
little
goodness.
sweetness from the VG,
Yeah.
but that's still oh.
Ern says you need some fiber. VA deleted a message. And also says drink some Visine. Delane says Snorkel's back on the video panel. Did you make nice with the upstairs wife to get your privileges back in your bunker?
I got my motherboard fixed, so yeah, technically.
And then you need to chug some coffee bean, eat a bean muffin, and sit down for a nice voop. I gotta ask you guys, actually, since we're talking about poop and stuff. Do you guys poop? You guys vape everywhere too?
I do not
Rug
poop.
is strictly against it.
I only my room.
Really? Like no, like so like okay. So why? What about you, Anthony? Before I start attacking Sewer Rug's beliefs,
Everywhere.
everywhere, right? Yeah, like I'll do. I wake up in the morning. I turn off my fucking Hello Kitty alarm clock.
I'm vaping while I jerk off. Like I vape all the time.
Bro.
In between. Sure.
Yeah. No, like
Master Voop, master vape.
Yeah,
Master vaping.
Master vaping.
Back when I was cosplaying a Subaru lesbian, I used to have my dual squonk mod and stuff, and I vape in the shower. I'd vour. What is it? Shape. I'd shape.
Vor is a totally different thing we're not getting into.
Yeah, I'd shape, but yeah. So like, and now since I switched over to disposables because I don't like carrying around 8 pounds of fucking virginity in my pocket, getting hit in the nuts when I wear basketball shorts. Like these things make it so much easier. I've dropped so many into the water though, so I could tell you how much it takes for one to not work. But like, yeah, I vape everywhere. I went out to dinner last week for I think it was like a birthday. I can't even remember now. I just hit the weed pit. It was dizzy. Anyways, and we're sitting there waiting for our food. It was kind of busy. We went to a casino's restaurant in Vegas, so it's gonna take a while. I was vaping in my shirt, dude. I was like, and it's like coming all out and stuff, and I'm like, no one knows, and so like that. There's like a toddler in the booth next to me. No, but it wasn't that bad. But so
you have a Wintucky.
Oh, Kentucky, yes. Where's he at? He says, cheers,
He
y'all.
just popped in.
Yeah. So, Kentucky, do you vape? Do you vape everywhere? You see, Kentucky's down, man. He got the flip flops. He's got the fucking fanny pack. He's got the hats. Anyways.
He vapes into the fanny pack and saves it for later.
Yeah.
Flip it open.
He got a straw in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong pocket. That was custard.
Also,
It's too
Ern
hot
is
for
giving
that.
us CDC recommendations on not drinking Visine. So
Yeah, you're not supposed to. It's not.
it goes in your
Dreamzine.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so sewer rug. Apparently,
Yes.
you're anti-vooping, and so do you have before we get into that part, do you have boundaries in places where you won't vape at all?
Yeah, in the bathroom.
And that's it. That's the only spot.
I mean, yeah, it's the most important spot not to. I guess also in a septic tank, in a porta potty, in an outhouse.
You won't vape in a porta potty? That was 99% of my military experience. I mean, I was smoking cigarettes, but that's like the spot.
That's the jam.
That's the only place you're
Can't do
getting
it.
shade while you smoke.
Now, I got to ask a question for the panel. When you flush the toilet, is the lid down, or do you flush it while the back seat of the lid is open?
Lid down. Mythbusters destroyed my belief that
12
leaving
feet.
the lid up's fine.
That toilet bacteria could spread 12 feet.
Yeah, no, I
think
did
I
not
want
like
that
that
in my vape
Mythbusters
device?
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
here's my thing. It comes out as a liquid, but it doesn't evaporate like that. You know what I'm saying? No, no, I don't close the lid when I do it. I actually put my face over it to make sure it goes down.
All right, so you block it one way or another.
Yeah, while I'm vaping, so I'm kind of just breathing
put your
straight in,
vape-
I guess, because like the
just-
air intake's right there, right? So here's the
Cover
toilet.
your vape upside down and just do it that way then. Because I could not.
Wait.
That's the reason.
So you want me to be like
That's
this?
Yeah, that's more appropriate.
That's what
That
you
I would
want
be
for
okay
me?
with. I don't bring my
My
I don't bring my vape or my phone in the bathroom. How about that?
You don't
No
bring your
phone.
fucking phone in the bath.
I know. Hey, check this out.
You said this guy was cool.
So
Hear me
Anthony,
out.
we need a replacement for this
And
Matt
you said
Henning.
Snorkel was cool, so
Yeah.
there you go.
This Matt Henning guy who hasn't changed
The
his
kids
name
aren't going to
yet.
save this marriage. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
good call. Good call. Good call.
Matt brings his dirt bike. He's got a dead magician in his family. Like he's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
get to relax mentally with Snorkel.
No. There we go. That's better.
All I do is get corrected.
Oh, shit,
for
I'm supposed to
Snorkel.
be
What fun is
offended.
that?
Oops.
Hear me out. I also, when I take like plane rides, I don't look at my phone whole time. 2-hour plane rides, just stare at the back of the seat in front of me. Very fucking cool. Okay. Very cool.
All right. I smoked a cigarette on a plane to Germany.
Did I
got
just
a
get
lot of
green
trouble.
lighted? Did I just get green? What?
Wait, what?
Sounds scary. I think I just got green lighted. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna live.
So when Tucky Shine says everywhere except the house, V8 says he vapes so hard his Subaru matches his mod. I think he's talking about you. You have a Subaru?
I have a white Subaru and a white Subaru. Yeah, I have two. Subarus.
I don't pay attention to any of you guys.
Oh.
When Tucky says, sorry I was late and more sorry I can't stay long. Ern says, I will voop anywhere. So he's shitting in the kitchen and vaping. So I guess that's cool. I wonder if no, I'm not going to go down that lane of thought. Delane says he does vape everywhere, including the shower. I ain't no, man, I'm like that. You know how they have that meme of Tupac and it's like him looking like he's yelling at some girl sitting on the couch. And it's like, are you sitting on my vape? No, stand up then. Fucking, it'll be in my hand. And I'm like, where the fuck is this shit, man? But yeah. Ever eat while pooping, says Ern. That's some real degenerate shit. Now it depends. You're eating Thanksgiving dinner.
It does not depend.
It does depend. Thanksgiving dinner is something you wouldn't want to eat. Mashed potatoes, while mashing potatoes. But obviously,
Are you eating sandwiches while you're shitting?
I don't eat sandwiches in there because the bread's porous. That freaks me out.
All food is porous.
Okay, Vandal, hear me out.
A nice Kit Kat or something, while scrolling my phone, vooping.
Do you ever have a car that is kind of questionable? So you turn off the radio to make sure you hear what the car's noises are making.
No,
What if I treat the bathroom experience like that? I just want to make sure everything's moving in the right direction. No,
you don't have feeling.
Is it numb?
Thank you, Anthony.
You're welcome.
It's not numb. I mean, yeah, I have feelings, sentimental feelings.
Yeah. Ben says, "What's
No,
going
Vandal
on
doesn't
now?"
turn the radio down. He takes his pants off in the passenger seat to feel how things are going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Breezy.
Turn
I
off
get
the
it.
seat warmers too, dude. My beef and cheddar's sweaty. Oof.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. Ben says, "What's going on now?" Ben, do you voop? Do you vape and poop? Do you vape anywhere? Is there off limits areas? I'm just kind of running wild with this. V8 says, "I will voop while leaving Hershey Kisses on the neighbor's porch." I bet you have tiny little turds. V8 says, "No phone. What the fuck do you read when you're shitting?" Like, yeah, are you still reading the back of that Suave VO5 Alberto bottle or something?
There's a wall in front of me. I could measure how much toilet paper's on the roll. That's it. There's nothing. It's a maroon
How are you
wall.
so colorful outside the bathroom, but when you're
Because
inside of it, you're a fucking monk?
I keep it simple. When you were waiting for the bus as a kid, did you have a phone? Did you have a vape to voop?
I had a Game Boy, dude, and I threw rocks at the other kids that were slightly
I would throw
smaller.
rocks. If
I
I had
had
rocks in the
nothing,
bathroom,
which is why now that I'm an adult, I don't act like a child anymore,
Yeah,
and
you
I
know.
use what I can buy with my money.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
money.
I do have to ask this then.
You own a phone. You can't.
Suruk, are you the guy that goes like, I work real hard to provide the kids that I have, like, stuff I never had. Then you're like, you guys have it too easy.
No, they have it hard. They don't get phones. We've been over this. They don't get
Oh yeah,
TVs.
that's
and
right.
phones. I had it hard, so do you.
Yeah.
Go to the thrift store. Yeah.
God, that shit was terrible. I hope you enjoy it.
They're at the wall, kids.
Yeah, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Delayed says he'll yell at me for hiding his vape, but if you look around the room, there are 8 of those damn little orange and black pods in the room. And then he needs a specific vape he's missing. I don't know about you guys, but as far as disposables go, I leave like a mark on this one because it's like this one's almost done, and then this one I'm like an X. This one's definitely done. Anyways. So then, yeah, then Ben says, I don't generally take a vape in the bathroom. That being said, I have pretty shed timed up and ended up with one in there with me. All right. And V8 says, the only thing I won't do in the toilet is rebuild or rewick.
Oh my! I want a challenge now.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that to Breeze Tones. But
No.
anyway, but all right.
I
Just holding
appreciate your
meaning to
efforts,
twist
Ben.
in some wire. Anyway,
I
Yeah, we
appreciate
have
your
a show.
efforts.
this
There's
not
some
being a
stuff
vaping
planned.
show, you're sure talking a lot about vaping tonight.
I think it was more about the poop.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I know.
made the journey. It's all right.
It's all right. Geekus isn't here.
Yes.
We can talk about vape. So yeah, we have stuff planned. It's an action-packed episode. Yeah. Stuart Rugg has 2 segments.
What?
No, don't fucking tell me you forgot.
I have one.
He has 3 segments now. Keep going.
Yeah, he forgot.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Stuart Rugg has stuff to say. Anthony put some stuff together. I'm wearing a sweater. Snorkel is here. You guys do anything interesting this week? All right, cool. Let's do the rub downs.
Snorkel. Did you fix your computer?
Yeah.
What'd you have to
Snorkel,
do
what
to fix your
happened?
computer?
I
Yeah, what
took it to a
happened?
shop. They fixed it.
But once it got all fixed, is it all clean now and nice and shiny and new?
Yes.
Wow, man, that was interesting. Thank you.
V8 says, I just have a thing about having sharp and pointy things out when my junk is vulnerable. He doesn't want competition. All right, the rub down's up.
Oh, okay, rock on.
Oh, wait, did you have something, Anthony? I stopped it.
We all had a week. We were going to talk about our week.
I asked, and everyone just stared at me like I asked you.
My
2
week
plus
was
10.
setting up this great action episode. So, Surut,
Yeah.
if you have something, by all means.
Yeah, I got 2 things. Okay.
Yeah, you do have 2 segments.
No, 2 things about the week. All right, these are very important things. One was a discovery of thought, and one happened today. So I'm driving up the mountain to work this morning, and I'm like, oh, it's 48 degrees. And then I get up the mountain, and I'm like, oh, it's 18 degrees, and it's snowing. That's fine. It happens. And they're like, yeah, your sewer access is outside the house, so go outside, you sewer bum. So I'm outside in the snow, and I'm like getting my equipment set up, and I carry a pipe wrench. It's the 4-inch pipe wrench, so it's about the size of my hand, right? Nice claw mouth thing on it, and a screwdriver in my back left pocket, because that's how I carry my stuff. I'm not fancy. I don't have a cool tool belt. And I'm going, everything's already set up, cameras on, monitors on, everything. And I'm going to go do the video, and I slip on a nice brick of ice, and I land on the wrench on my back left side under my cheek and my right shoulder. And those were like the hit points. I'm like, this hurts. And so I go inside and I walk it off. I'm like, you don't remember walk it off? You got to walk it off. And then I do my job. That was this morning. And then I did a bunch of driving and I was like sore. And I'm like, my lower back hurts and this sucks. One of the last jobs of the day, there was a vacant house. So I was like, well, I got to see how bad the damage is because this is really hurting. And so in the mirror in the bathroom in the vacant house, I pulled down my pants and I look, and there's an imprint of the wrench on my cheek. And it looks like it's like a Pac-Man trying to bite me. So just wondering if my wife's going to be curious about the little Pac-Man bruise on my butt. And she's going to ask questions or not. And
you getting rich without me?
If you eat the little white pellets, it might find some brown pellets to eat. Just don't chase the ghost down the hole.
Yeah. If I go to the bathroom and you hear you know things are getting out of hand.
Wait, so did the wrench shove the poop up in you?
No, the wrench impacted on my tush, man, and so it had to. But that's why I thought I can't poop because of the back pain. But maybe it's because I had McDonald's today and I haven't had that in a long time. Either way, a couple days ago,
because you haven't removed the wrench.
No, I took the wrench out. I mean, pocket, like it came out of my pocket. I wouldn't keep it there all. I can't drive with a wrench in my
pocket.
No, hold on. Second thing.
Are you just happy to see me?
Earlier this week, Wednesday or Thursday, I'm driving in my car and I was thinking about it. And I have this thing where when I go into a house, it's like what is it, Schrodinger's cat with the bell, the ding ding ding, right?
Oh,
like when I go into a stranger's
got the first two letters right.
Schroeder's?
Yeah, Schroeder's
dog had the bells. And Schrodinger's cat has to do with whether the cat's dead or alive.
Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Let's go to Pavlov's bell dog.
Okay.
So the dog bell. I have that dog bell. And what it is when I go into a house to inspect it, I have to pee. And what I thought about is I've been doing this real estate side of things for 8 years now. And I enter 5 to 8 homes a day for 8 years. Snorkel, 5 to 8 by 8 years. What kind of numbers are we talking here?
Lots.
I have peed in thousands of homes, you guys, all over Colorado.
That's 40,000 houses.
About 40,000. So on my gravestone, he peed in a lot of people's places. That's what I'm thinking. And that's what my week's been.
You know, it's funny that you brought that up because at one point I thought about doing a segment for the show about like, think about something that you probably do more than most people. Like you are in the tops of that. And there's a perfect example of what I was actually thinking about. The one example, I don't think we could really judge, but that is a great example of something that Sewer Rug has probably done exponential times more than other people have. I find that kind of stuff fascinating. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's some interesting shit.
Wrench story. The reason why I don't carry my wallet in my back pocket is one of my first years of working on cars. A little antifreeze and oil on the floor is some slippery shit, and I fell and bruised my ass like I cannot tell you. And since that moment in time, I've never carried my wallet in my back pocket.
Wouldn't it be more protection?
No.
It's the opposite.
And if you sit on it, it unevens your back.
Well, mine's like that already. Why do you guys think I lean? Because I have Hank Hill ass and I have my wallet on the other side usually. So like this is the side it's usually on. That's why I'm always falling over right here.
I thought you had a short leg was all.
I didn't want to talk about it, but
yeah, I line them up and one's taller than the other. I don't know.
Welcome to Subdued Blonde. Welcome to Ronnie Jim. Welcome to Mr. Ian Covenant. And yeah, so Anthony.
So let's get on to the rundown.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Let's rub it down.
Rub it down.
Subdued Blonde called it Deja P.
I finally had something to talk about. Okay.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Don't get pissed, man.
I didn't pee. I kind of want to, though.
You should.
2 segments. Let's find out.
All right, rub down is down.
Down with
Cool.
Ooh,
We're doing an action show tonight. That's what the rub down's all about. We don't have a ton of stuff on here, but they'll all kind of fill time, and I think we'll have a good time with it. So I do have a Rotten Potatoes review that we're going to talk about. I have a segment that we're going to do with Sewer Rug called Now Showing. We're going to play a little game, which is kind of a bigger game, but a little game called Hollywood Squared. And last, but certainly not least, I wanted to leave plenty of time for some action dirty drawing. And I got to be honest, guys, I have watched a bunch of action stuff from like the 80s and 90s, and now I understand why I am the way I am. I think if I could get some people to watch some episodes of some certain shows, it would show how my childhood was crafted and why I saw the world in a certain way. Because watching them now, it's just utterly hilarious. But yet some of them I love just because they're awesome. So yeah, if you want to get on with the Rotten Potatoes reviews for
Yes.
Beautiful Bean footage.
Ian.
Yeah, I got distracted by Ian's comment.
Yeah, I loved it. It is me though.
The potato has peeled.
Awesome. So because of his recent passing, I thought I would do a little Carl Weathers action here this evening with a movie that I watched called Action Jackson. And I did this for more discussion purposes than anything else, but I'm sure we probably each have our own spot in time where we know Carl Weathers from, or something that springs up to us. Younger people would probably say Mandalorian, but honestly, I started way back here with Action Jackson, and then obviously Apollo Creed. I had to rent Action Jackson because it wasn't available for free anywhere. It was definitely not worth the watch. I watched it twice just to make sure that I really understood how absolutely horrible this movie is. And one of the best things about it is in the final scene, if anyone knows who Craig T. Nelson is, he is the voice of Mr. Incredible. He used to be on this TV show called Coach. He's not what you would consider a tough guy necessarily, but it's him and Carl Weathers like duking it out in this end scene. And you're just like, seriously? Like Carl Weathers would eat his lunch like without even a question about it. But the whole movie's ridiculous. Sharon Stone is in this. She plays a semi-important part, but not a huge part in it. It's a black action movie for that time period. But I also wanted to say that Carl Weathers broke through a lot of different things to be that guy. I mean, he's like, I don't want to say he's like rock status, but during that period of time, if you had a co-star that was black, there's a good chance it was Carl Weathers. Because back in that time, Samuel L. Jackson was just like a little, nothing guy. Like he was playing bit parts in like TV shows and stuff. There weren't a lot of guys out there doing what Carl Weathers was doing, and I think he did it pretty well. So I'll leave it up for discussion if you guys could tell me like where you remember him, or is there something that you watched that you liked him in?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Come on, he's done more than Happy Gilmore.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
where I remember him from Happy Gilmore,
Yeah.
period. Like anytime I see him in anything else, it's like, Chubbs.
Yeah.
But that, yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's funny that you could tell what time frame that this movie's from because they put Sharon Stone in the background and put him with the Hispanic lady on the cover.
Not really sure what her ethnicity is, but I have a few less things to say, but one of the funniest things about watching Action Jackson is at the very end of the movie, it has these horrible songs for their credits. And I don't know why I was doing something on the computer and it was just, I let it run. And I turned around and I looked up and I thought I saw something in the credits and I was like, hold on a second. So I rewound it and went back and I actually wrote it down so I didn't forget how it was worded. In the credits, Big Lady with Purse was played by Alfonso Brown.
Okay.
So when I watched the movie through again, you could tell it's just some big dude in a dress and a wig just beating on somebody that was trying to like steal her purse. And they voiced over with some woman's voice during it, like, you take that. And it's like this huge dude that's like wearing a dress. It was, I just don't remember seeing stuff like that back then. But when I saw Big Lady with Purse as being Alonzo Brown, I thought that was pretty hysterical.
He was in Arrested Development, and he was David Cross's acting coach. And the whole time he was just you want to make a big bowl of soup. Like, that's all he was trying to score was a big bowl of soup. It was really great. It was really great. But yeah, he's done a lot. He's a good guy.
So yeah, and chat we have, just so you know, Subdued Blonde loves real estate sewer rug. Also, V8 says, what about Predator? Subdued Blonde said she loved Coach, and when Tucky Shine says Coach was awesome. Let's see.
Coach was a good show. Don't get me wrong, but Craig T. Nelson's not a hardcore bad guy. Like, just doesn't make it. It'd be like, Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting. I don't know. I can't think of anybody. Yeah, you guys would know. I've been watching too much 80s this week. I've got all these old people in my mind.
Ronnie Jim says Predator. Delane says Little Nicky, because that was him was God after
Yeah.
he died.
They couldn't afford Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, and then Ernst says Carl Weathers came up with the idea for the film on the set of Predator in 1987 during conversations with the producer Joel Silver about their shared love of 1970s blaxploitation films. So I think he's talking about Action Jackson.
He also has another one called Hurricane Smith. That's another title of one of his movies that he's the star in. It was just like, I was like, I'm not renting another one of these. Nobody had it for free to watch. I'm like, Hurricane Smith. I'm sure there's people beating down the door for that one.
Ian says Carl Weathers will always be the gayest black running by the shore partner Rocky had on the beach, and I adored them for it.
It's one of those cringe-worthy scenes, but yet it's like a necessity. And speaking of Rocky, I'm going to say something that's probably going to not go over real well. But personally, in my opinion, the best Rocky movie out of the bunch is Rocky 3. And the reason that I say that is because Carl Weathers is in it, and he dies in it, but Mr. T plays the perfect part for Mr. T. Out of all the times that I've seen Mr. T act, I only felt like he was a tough guy in that movie. His character's name was Clubber Lang. I mean, he was like, I'll beat you, Balboa. He was but like even in the A-Team, I never really felt like he was tough. When I saw him in that movie, it made me a believer.
He seemed like a complainer in the A-Team. I'm not going to say he didn't look tough, but he was always like, oh, brother.
So you think they just gave him a script and they're like, just talk it out? He's like, well, what do I got to do? And he's like, just talk it out. Like, all right. And he just did it. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
They're talking about Pootie Tang in the chat.
You ever seen Pootie Tang?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember Pootie Tang. I did watch it a bunch when I was a kid.
You'd remember Pootie Tang, yeah.
Good one.
Whip that belt off.
Yeah. But yeah, Carl Weathers is great. I mean, like, shit, he's been around through like every single person's childhood here almost, Like, he did it for a long time, and he was a great actor. He did the serious stuff, he did the funny stuff, like, he was all around like cool ass guy. He was the Eddie Murphy that never reached Eddie Murphy levels,
Yeah, I never saw him as being a funny guy. I mean, he had good timing and stuff like that, but it was just like he was very stable. Like if you saw Carl Weathers in a movie, he was going to hold his own, that he could act, that he was right there with it. I mean, even with your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger, I mean, doing Predator with him, I guess the biggest thing about him was it just felt like he really was a trailblazer in like black cinema, and also black people being in a cinema that was dominated by white people. He was accepted, and that's not the easiest thing to being a big black mean guy. I mean, a lot of times that was a thing to be scared of, and he made it so that you kind of loved him. So
also, shout out to Ben for calling out one of the best examples of parodies for blaxploitation films. Black Dynamite.
Oh my
was
God.
Fucking good.
It's a good movie, but I can never watch it again. I had this friend when I used to work at Home Depot. I was, I talked about it before. I was
Drag your knuckles against the wall.
Yeah, I was a tool rental manager, and we were next to the construction supplies and shit like that, like Hart lumber and concrete and shit, And the manager for that section was this black guy named Devin. He was a hella cool ass dude, man. Like, he rode a Gixxer motorcycle, he'd go on break and he'd come to my house and we'd smoke the bong and play Guitar Hero and stuff. So anyways, after I got back from overseas, I wanted to buy some weed. I didn't know anyone at the time, So I was like, hey, man, you got any extra weed you can sell me? He's like, yeah, sure. And so he'd sell it to me really cheap, He's like, just want to hang out with you for a little bit, And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, whatever, And so I'd sit back with him. Every time I come over, you seen this yet? Yes, dude, we watched it like 10,000 times, man. Black Dynamite every time, man. And he would like, and there's a part you felt bad because he was really enjoying having company, and you're like
Right.
45 minutes into it, and he's just laughing, slapping his knee, and I'm over here like, man, I gotta do my laundry. Like, come on, like, fuck. I can't watch it
The
anymore.
things we used to go through to get weed.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't even have to say thank you anymore.
No, that's what,
I give some blue-haired chick $5 as a tip.
I hate the weed snobs now that come in and they're like, "Well, what strains do you have?" Like,
Oh, I hate that shit.
oh, I just want to fucking choke your ass. Like, Mexican brick. That's what we're selling today. That's all we got.
Don't get me wrong. I have a preference over sativa and indica, but like I hate that shit.
Sure.
You walk into like the dispensary out here, and they got the iPad here, and they're like, "Oh, so the terpenes and the CBC and the CDAs and FBIs," and I'm like, "Do you have purple purple sticky punch?" Like, okay, thank you. Like, come on, man. I used to have to watch black action movies for the weed. Just give me something, man. Like,
I've been through worse.
Yeah. No.
We'll talk.
Now
about
I feel like I'm in trouble.
later.
When I go to the dispensary, I ask the employees, I'm like, what tastes good to you? Is that wrong?
Well, here's the thing.
No,
You don't
but
work
also
retail,
it's like
do
going
you?
to a vape store and be like, "Give me your best liquid."
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
just want to reach
yeah.
across the counter and choke that
Just
motherfucker.
fuck
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fair. Okay, I
Like
get
going
it.
to an ice cream store and like, what's like your sweetest ice cream? Like, fuck
What's
it.
the
Just get
best
fuck out.
flavor you have?
Yeah, what's the
Whatever
best
an asshole.
flavor?
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because I go indica and then like whatever tastes really good.
Give me something that tastes good, fine. But asking best or favorite, no, fuck you.
Now, see,
I'm gonna give you a quick piece of advice when it comes to picking weed anywhere.
Go
Smell it. The terpenes in the flower your body will react to them. You either, when you smell it, it will be like, "Oh, that's amazing," or "Oh God, get that away from me." Trust that. That is what your body telling you that's for you and that ain't for you.
Okay.
I just like the modernization of weed. I have a Stizzy disposable, it's Stizzy battery. I'm like, oh, I haven't tried that one yet, and I'm like, wow, that was shit. I only shopped the sale, so I don't care. Like, but yeah, I
That
don't.
rules.
I prefer flower, but I
Yeah.
have to test all kinds of stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't care if you know your stuff. That's great, but don't come in and look through like 8 strains that we have and go, "No, that's just not for me." And
Yeah.
that's just ridiculous.
And that's
okay?
the thing too, is
It
like
just is.
most places. I'm sure you guys have an online website with a menu, right?
I'm sorry.
You guys have an online menu, like you could see what's in, like what you guys have, like
Sort of, but it
offerings.
changes so fast. Like
Yeah.
we put out new strains like constantly. And like I said, I don't mind somebody asking my opinion if they're like, I prefer a sativa. What do you recommend? That kind of stuff is fine.
Well, yeah.
All right, but there are people out there that are like, I don't know. That's just not,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Well, this weed made me forget that time my uncle took me to the tool shed to show me he loved me. Bitch, I don't know. Smoke it. Like, no. But yeah, like I like that's my favorite thing about modern days. Like, I never go in and look around at a dispensary. To me,
No.
I feel like that's cringy. Like, I'm not mad at anyone else doing it, but for my personal taste, I never go anywhere without a purpose. You know what I mean? I go online, I place it all in the cart. Oh, sometimes it doesn't work, so I walk in. Hey, can we help you today, Mr. Vandal? And I'm like,
I feel like Carl
No
Weathers
work.
served a purpose.
make
Yeah,
it work.
yeah,
Great.
Yeah. No, and I've never bought like small amounts when I go to a dispensary because I don't want to come back, tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
we have people that come in like almost every day and buy like a gram.
and they
And I wanna
probably
kill
like
'em.
the experience, though. You know what I mean? Some people are lonely, so
Sure.
I
They just
get
want
it.
to come
But
see
yeah.
me, but that's just tough.
Yeah, but yeah, back to Carl Weathers. He was great, man. He
No,
had a
that was
bitchin'
Carl
mustache this whole time.
Yeah. So Carl Action Jackson, we're gonna give it like a 60%. It does have boobs in it, but they're not very good ones. So we're gonna go 60% on this.
The Carl Weathers?
If you want to watch Carl Weathers, watch other things that he's in. This is just stupid. It just is. It's just a cookie cutter action movie that isn't very well written. So
Yeah.
but it's got some nostalgia, and like the best thing about this movie is the name. We'll leave it at that.
It is a good name.
Yeah. So
Solid.
the next segment we have is not got a bunch of slides to it, but more of listening up. So this segment is called Now Showing. And what I basically did was I went on to Tubi and I looked at some movies, and I pulled underneath of the thumbnail, it gives a little caption about what the movie is about. And then after that, I also added who the stars of the movie were in. And I gave those to Sewer Rug. And some of them are real, some of them aren't. And he's going to read them in his movie voice. And then you guys have to tell us which ones are real and which ones are fake.
All right, bumpers up.
Suruk, I have one request.
Sure.
If you could manage to announce the title of Little Tortilla Boy as well, I would appreciate that.
Pablo reference.
Yeah.
They're trying to take my tortillas. Yeah.
Little Tortilla Boy.
Maria. Yeah. Get there.
And the cool thing is that Sewer Rug doesn't even know if these are real or fake.
Nope. I haven't even read it over. I tried reading it over, the script over at dinner, and I fumbled a word, and I was like, man, I should have practiced. So I can't.
That's what makes it fun. So
The
that's
word
all
was
part of it. Chat,
water
by all
bottle.
means, please chime in, trying to help out as much as you can. What I'll do is after we do each one and everybody guesses, I will show you a picture to explain whether it's real or not. And you can do those in any order you like, Sewer Rug. You don't have to do them in the order I wrote them. You do them however you like.
Good. Did the bumper happen?
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
Good. I'm waiting on me too. Let's all right, let's get into the mood here. Let's turn off some lights. Let's get dark. Okay. When hey, let me do the thing. Why'd you snort, Snorkel?
I didn't. That was a burp.
First burps.
I didn't get to the mutant time. Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see if this is a real one or not. Here we go. Are you done?
No.
I just need less interruption. Okay. When international diplomacy comes up short, extreme measures must be taken. Agent Neil Shah is on a covert mission to stop North Korean terrorists from obtaining nuclear weapons. Wesley Snipes in mass destruction. Real or fake?
Did they play this after Rodman went? There's some factors here. I'm going to say real. It sounds right. It's like, you got to think about it. It's Wesley Snipes' time era, early 90s. I think that was before North Korea got a nuke. I'm not quite sure.
I love it when your voice goes
Are you allowed to push those buttons?
I don't know.
Yeah. Like, maybe? But yeah,
the Vandal's going real.
Yeah.
All right, what are you thinking there, Snorkel?
Because I'm contractually obligated to disagree with Vandal, I'm going fake.
Okay.
It sounds too
or just that.
It sounds way too close to like you read the synopsis of Team America and just changed a few things and
I guarantee you it's not that, but that's pretty funny.
It sounds like it, so fake.
Fair enough.
I have to go fake because with the real name like Wesley, you can't play a character named Neil. That's the part that gets me is Wesley as Neil. I would be like, script doctor, give me the name Bruce or Robin or something tougher than Neil. That's the undercover guy, Neil.
Fair enough. Vandal, you want to hit the
Shaw.
chat?
Yeah, Subdued Blonde says fake. Ern says fake. Ben says fake. Kentucky Shine says real. Ronnie Jim says fake. V8 says faker than Vandal's O-face. Man, link in bio, bitch. Pay $10. You can see for yourself. Ian says fake. Only one is real.
Okay, and the picture to prove which way that is. Sorry, but that was a mass deception. It's a Wish version of Wesley Snipes. No, he actually does play. He does play a character named Neil in the Art of War movies. That's why I was trying to throw you guys off with that because Shaw is his name in that, but that's a total fabrication. That was something I totally made up.
Yeah,
so.
and come on, you don't think they'd name a black guy Neil in a '90s movie if working for a government agency? You're telling me that's a psyop they'd pass up on? Like, come on.
Neil.
Why is the blade of that guy's sword not on his sword, but in the guy's head behind
Dude,
him?
I went to AI and said, "Give me a Wesley Snipes action movie where he's fighting Koreans," and this is the picture it gave me.
Oh my god!
I had too
Photoshop?
much involved in other things that I did for tonight, and I was like, "What am I gonna call
It
this?
looks like
Mass deception."
Did you
instead of
make this
mass
on
destruction.
Photoshop?
No, I used my
No
AI.
AI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
It looks
AI
like
bugs.
Wow.
blade fell out and then landed in the guy's head. Like he was
Let
like,
me make sure
what the-
Anthony full screen.
What AI program do you use? Because
Well, yeah.
That's
This is
pretty
a-
good.
Remind me after the show. I'll let you know.
it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
How
if the
many legs
computer
in the
made
top
this,
right
And I
corner?
pay for it. That's why they're better.
How many legs in the top right corner?
Hey, my
How many-
I have
job
one
pays
I
for my
paid for.
Photoshop.
The guy's got 3 legs up in the corner. Yes.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. It's a
I thought
tripod.
it was his
He's
jacket
in a
tail.
helicopter stance.
Got options. They're going.
All right, Surag, you got 3 more. So
Let's do another one. Okay. Let's get in the mood. That's Burple from Snarkle. Okay.
Oh, let me mute myself this time,
Oh, thank goodness. Here we
just
go.
so I don't interrupt you.
Little tortilla boy. No, that's enough. All right. A black police officer is pushed to the edge, taking out his frustration on privileged community he's sworn to protect. Sebastian LaBelle in Black Cop. That's how I'm saying the name. That's how I'm saying LaBelle. That's is it LaBelle?
While we think of this, V8 says, is the which version of Wesley Snipes named Willis Marksman?
Wesley Snipes does have a movie called The Marksman.
Yeah.
It comes in a 9-disc set of
Oh,
Wesley
Jesus
Snipes
Christ.
for $5.
Yeah, Walmart special.
I've watched them all. They all have the same plot and the same actors.
I don't know with this one. I don't even know that actor by name, at least. Probably would if I saw them.
Did I
But
say
some-
the name right?
Yeah, I don't know. Patty LaBelle?
I just take what is written. I don't.
Oh, touche.
Ern says
Cop,
Black
Ern.
Cop? Yeah, cop.
COP. P.
We've gotten 4 fakes from Subdued Blonde. Oh, either she's having a stroke.
Do
Ern
you
says
smell
fake.
toast, subdued?
How's your shoulder? Can you feel it?
Ern says that would actually throw us off if any of us actually watch these movies, Anthony.
No one's watching these movies. I guarantee you. Not even me.
V8 says fake. Ben says fake. Everyone's saying fake. So I'm going to say it's real. Patty LaBelle.
Okay. I get the frustrations on the privileged community he's sworn to protect kind of script. It's basic. Might be an hour 23 movie, but I want to say it's real.
Okay, 2 reels on the panel so far.
Yeah.
So Snorkel's got to go fake because
No,
contractually
my
obligated.
contract already is up from
He's a
disagreeing with
freelance
Vandal
agent
before.
now.
I want to say real because this sounds like a terrible remake of the King Kong Ain't Got Nothing on Me movie. I don't Training Days. It
All right,
sounds
you get everybody in chat.
No, we have V8 with a fake, a Ben with a fake. Ian says fake. It was a Dean Cain movie. Shh. Ronnie Jim says fake. And Kentucky Shine said, "Let's do real again, Bob." And Subdue Blonde, you had to take 8 votes. You're not rigging this up.
you can't change now. Oh dear God.
The real movie.
Yeah.
I
I remember the name.
Oh yeah, LaBelle.
don't remember the name. I do
The Black Cop name, not like the Patty LaBelle or whatever.
Wait, I love the name Ronnie Rowie Jr. because it's not Robert Downey Jr. It's
Yeah,
Rob.
and it gave me 3 names to choose from. And I'm like, Black Cop starring Sebastian LaBelle sounds hokey. So I was like, I hope I can get some people on that one. But nope, absolutely a real movie. I just thought that was one of the funniest lines I'd seen on there. It's like basically a black guy is just fed up with white people, so he just starts taking it out on them. In Black Cop.
I'd watch it.
I see no problem with this.
Black and blue. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Black and I like that TIFF had something to say about it. I don't know if TIFF is a real organization or if it's just like, hi, I'm TIFF and here's my opinion. Like, There's Tiff. She had something to say, so that's great.
Yeah, virtual
So
high
sorry,
five to
chat.
Kentucky.
There's too many of you, but Black Cop is actually a real movie.
Yeah, black people can be
All right,
cops, guys.
go ahead, Sewer Rug. Hit him again.
Wow, it's up to blonde.
What? I can't see the chat. What's
She
happening?
said racist.
Said I'd watch
Yes.
the movie. I don't. Okay. Let's get into character here. All right, here we go.
Are you sure?
And away we go. Will Gerard, a family man whose wife Laura is attacked. A stranger, Simon, offers revenge on the attacker in exchange for a favor from Will. Nicolas Cage in Seeking Justice.
Fuck.
Point to the picture behind you that is the Nicolas Cage in Seeking
It's
Justice.
actually Seeking Justice right here.
I don't. I think it's the exact opposite side. I think it's him looking at his hands, not the
This is
bees.
bees. This
Not
is
the bees. The next one over.
This is
No,
Lord of the
No,
Knicks.
no, up a little bit, and then over,
Troy.
down,
Oh,
no,
man.
back up again.
See, V8, these are all words you'll hear when you lose your virginity.
oh no!
V8 also says it's real.
Oh, good.
Except you blonde says $1 million baby.
What does that have to do with?
It's a vote. All votes count here.
All votes count.
That's
I mean,
right,
I
your
don't want to
vote
recount
counts.
them, but yeah, all votes count.
I think Snorkel's turn to go first on this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with real. In honor of, I hope it's that guy looking at his hands picture.
That's clearly Nick Cage.
I haven't seen all Nick Cage movies, so I'm hoping that that's the missing one I haven't seen.
I know you haven't. I catch one every once in a while. I'm like, Nick Cage was in that?
Subdue Blonde says it's real, 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 real. Ronnie Jim says real. Ben says, I'm just going to say real because Nick Cage. Ian says fake. I spoke to Nick Jonas. It's a Nick Cage movie, man. I'm going to say real too. He did so many. Kentucky Shine. Hate to see you lose. He said fake. V8 said it's a shitty movie, by the way. It's right up Sewer Rug's pipe.
What the?
He's blowing smoke.
All right. What did you give your answer, Vandal?
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's fake. I think it's actually Gerard Butler because he had a movie where he had a wife, Laura. That's all I got for this. Fake.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
And we got all of chat in real time this time.
Yeah.
Wait,
No
chat
fake
said real?
time.
Oh my dear God!
Yeah. You guys
It's
suck.
not the finger picture though.
It's not.
What movie is that one from?
At
His
least
hairline looks familiar. What's going on here?
I see
Hold
they
on.
use the same AI as you do.
Yeah, me too.
Why does that hairline look familiar?
Why is his arm in a cast?
The buff one?
It
Just
looks
a
like
little-
he's trying to like grab like something behind him on a shelf while he's running.
He's like, I got one emo sleeve and one not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just very.
Couldn't
Why is it raining
decide
but
on
the
having
sun's
the
out?
thumb holds? Because he's in Oregon. It always rains with the fucking sun out.
But why are the helicopters shooting fire like dragons?
Because he's in Oregon. Jeez, I covered this.
Is that where Crocs came from?
I say
that's
search.
all right.
I like how he has that long sleeve work shirt we've all bought at Walmart before in the 5-pack of Hanes.
I like
but
that he
we
couldn't
never-
decide if he wanted the thumb holes or not, so he just has the sleeves down, but not quite far enough.
I like how his finger is too short to reach the trigger of the gun.
It's in the trigger.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. It's so terrible.
I got one wrong. Good.
Oh fudge!
All right, you got
January
one left,
Jones
and then we'll
is
be
dripping.
done with this catastrophe.
This is the best catastrophe. Okay.
Jesus Christ! I'm not reading that subdued.
I don't know what it says. I
Yeah,
can't.
you
I
don't
have-
want. You don't. You
It's
really. It
evacuating.
would just make you mad.
It's evacuating, yeah. Yeah.
Is it me? Is
Yeah.
it about me?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
called you an
It's about you.
ejaculation. Yeah. So.
Finally. All right.
No, she said it's a
I'm
joke.
thinking Ian means that as a compliment. I would say yes.
Yeah. All right. What's the
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that. Do I need to look and come back, or
They're having a
no?
good time.
Okay, we're having a good time. All right. Okay, we're having a good time. Let's do the last one. All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Corrupt detectives having framed an innocent man for the murder of an undercover DEA agent find their lives unraveling when they come under the scrutiny of a DEA investigator. Richard Simmons, Tupac Shakur, and James Belushi in Gang Related. Come on. Let's work it out. Come on. You heard it. No, you're right. It was Richard Sims, 100%. I said Simmons.
Who was? Yeah, Richard
Sims.
Richard Simmons.
Sims, not
Definitely.
Simmons.
I
said
want to
Simmons.
watch. No. I want to watch your movie with Tupac and Richard Simmons.
I stand
Get it
corrected.
going, ladies.
I apologize.
Oh,
What I meant to say was Richard
I like that
Simmons.
better anyway.
No,
So.
no, we're going with your version.
You pissed off some dude. She said fake.
She just hate me tonight? What
That's
did
the
I
first
do?
time she used caps lock the whole time she's been on this channel.
The whole time, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm getting back to the chat because that's the last reading. What's going
Ben
on
says
here?
fake. Some dude blonde
Oh.
yelling at you fake. V8 says it's real. Ronnie Jim says it's real. Kentucky Shine says it's real.
The one with Richard Sims is real, but
Don't be so Pacific. We're Atlantic. Come on.
But the one with Richard Simmons, I really want to watch Richard Simmons and Tupac Shakur.
But Tupac, we gotta stretch.
He's just grooving to Tupac's fucking album.
That's why I fucked your old bitch, motherfucker.
Nope. Okay. The one Mr.
I
Stewart
can't
described is fake.
sweat
That's
the
not
whole
fair.
piece while going back to Cali play.
Don't do that.
Ben
No one
says the
ever
one that
accused me
Mr.
of being
Seward
literate.
described is fake.
That's not fair. No one ever described me as
so
being illiterate. All right.
California knows how to work out.
Let's work out.
Now you're doing it,
California
Mr. PAC.
knows how to work out.
This isn't right. I don't feel like this is the right movie for me.
Richard Simmons in the city of Compton.
City of Compton.
Let's get those DEA guys in trouble.
We're
get
gonna
'em.
need.
They did the framing.
Are we done with this?
No.
It was a Sims.
I am not done making fun of you until I forget about this in like 2-3 weeks.
Once you
tops.
guys guess, then we can be done with this. and move on.
I
I'm gonna
guess
say it's
real.
I guess I'm done with this. How about that? Turn
Feel
light
my
back
pain, Sir. Feel my pain. This
Oh,
is that's
The
what it's
V8
like
says,
when you're
grab
on
your
that side
glocks
of it.
and your glutes.
When you spell yacht wrong, and they spend the entire episode saying yacht.
It was a yacht. That's what
It was a
Close.
yacht.
I was
We gotta go
close.
down to the yacht club.
Mr. Park, we gotta go to the yacht club.
Oh,
Look
that
at
is
Richard.
not the picture I remember for the cover of that movie. I
This
remember a sepia type
This-
tone fucking
This looks like a
Whatever.
Bollywood Blues Brothers. Like,
yeah.
They're
this
blue.
is this
That's
is
the Blues Brothers brother.
This is Blues Brothers 4. I will never watch it.
I hate when white people do the goatee like that. They look like one of those toilets that have the seat cover on it, and then they have the matching cover. So it just looks like a giant fucking toilet seat. It's open. Like,
You think Tupac ever took him aside and just tried to give him some advice on how to fix that problem with his
Fuck no.
face?
he said, "Fuck that honky."
He's just sitting behind him, just like, that is the worst goatee I've ever seen.
I want to see the negotiation where they're deciding to work together. Like that is the weirdest pair to stick together in a. It doesn't work either. I've seen this movie. It
I
doesn't-
think Richard Simmons would be better in the role.
Yeah, it would have. Anything would have helped for sure.
All right, V8 says, "Fuck you, click. Fuck you and the click that you claim. Sweat to the oldies and make it rain."
I like Ian's comment though.
Where's
Simmons,
Ian's at?
Now it's real.
Yeah, Simmons.
Now it's real.
The
Blues
MySpace
brother-in-laws.
rapper known as Vandal could probably just whip something up for us. So
That was the
Only
old
segment.
me.
So that was a game, I guess, called Now
Quality game.
Showing. It might come back. It might not. It's just one of those things. So I had
really
fun.
leaned
I
on
didn't
the
have to
mic
do it
not
all.
there. What's going on? Did I miss
was good.
something? Okay, good.
Ben says he knows karate. I wouldn't tell him anything.
Is that another movie? I've never seen it.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Is it for kids?
I just work here.
I just put the bumpers up, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Click the
All right,
clips.
we're gonna go on to another game just because it's what I want to talk about and it makes good conversation. A little Hollywood Squared for this evening.
Copyright different from squares.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Wings.
I actually even made the logo like Hollywood with a number 2 up in the corner.
Yeah. I thought that was a real
Nice.
show. I was, oh, this is cool.
Nope, I make all that stuff,
All right,
And
Anthony,
I
bumpers down.
appreciate it.
and I get paid for. No. All right, so we're gonna play a little Hollywood Squared tonight. So basically, what the deal is with this game is each panelist is going to randomly pick a action hero, and then after they do, they're gonna have to tell me what the name of the action crime show that's behind that person. Now, what I am going to tell you is you can use any means necessary to find the answer. But once you answer it, if you answer it incorrectly, it just goes back onto the board. Not everybody. It's one of those things where I want you guys, somebody to actually get the right answer when it's their turn. So I just think this will be fun. I have watched a ton of 80s and 90s action movies and TV shows over the last week or so. I feel like I've went in a time warp because, man, I thought those shows were good when I was a kid, and they definitely are not. But I found some gems that I had forgotten about, and I know we've got some people with a little age in the chat, so I think that this will be fun for them to reminisce a little bit. But I think it'll be funny for the panel to try and guess what some of these older shows are because I don't think they're going to have a goddamn clue. I could be wrong. This could be the easiest game we've ever had, but we're just going to find out. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice here and randomly pick Vandal to go first on this. So it's just basically 1 through 9. You can do it however you want to do it. I'm going to keep track over here which ones we've done and who has the points, but you can pick any action hero you want, and the action hero in the front has nothing to do with the question whatsoever.
Anthony,
Yes, sir.
do you want Vandal to describe the numbers he's not picking so that you can?
I got this. Shut up. Kentucky, you have a great
Yeah.
weekend.
Peace, Kentucky.
Love you,
Bye,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I'm gonna go with Hardcore Chandler from Friends, number 9, Johnny Mnemonic or whatever. Fucking Wesley Snipes.
Phonetic. Johnny Phonetic.
Johnny Mnemonic. All right. Well, it's just Keanu Reeves. That's all I was really looking for. I picked up them from a bunch of different things.
At first, I was like, why does Chandler look like that? And I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't know why you would pick 9 first, but that's fine.
You
Is it
just didn't
harder?
want me to be able to pick it.
All right, I'll give you a reasonable amount of time to answer this, but if you can't, then and like I said, if the other panelists want to give you the answer, that's fine. If chat wants to give you the answer, that's fine too. You can use Google if you want, whatever you want to do.
I could
But
do
the
it
first one
myself.
up.
Where'd he go?
All right, so this, you just have to tell me what the name of this TV show is. It has these 3 actors that are the lead actors in the TV show. And I thought maybe with some reruns, you might hit some of these. So it'd be Trailer Park Golden right here.
Yeah, right. I have no fucking clue. I remember that bean-shaped guy's face.
No, I mean, I'm gonna help you out here. The guy in the middle, that's that Anthony guy. What's the one with the nose, right? He did the Lakers show.
I muted Sewer Rug.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, once again, the people, the action heroes on the outside of this have nothing to do with the TV
Yeah.
shows that are behind it. It was just,
Well, there goes any hope I had.
I was just having fun finding actors and doing this stuff all week. So this is really the only big game that I have tonight, and then we're going to do some dirty drawing. But I'm just curious to see if any of our older chat members can pick any of these out.
So Kentucky Shine left, so I don't know about all that. But
The
Delane
dude blonde is a little older though, but
yeah,
she never watches anything.
She said, "My three dads."
Action show. My three dads. There you go.
That
I
mustache
mean,
Hey,
is
I'm back.
pretty,
The
you know, Fruit
subdued
Loopy.
blonde was closer than Delane, so.
Yeah. V8 says Quantum Leap, but I'm just gonna go with Delane's MacGyver.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It is not MacGyver, so we
It's
got to go back.
definitely not.
Not MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Which one of
That was
those
number.
three people?
I mean, that's the number 9 one. So that's.
I didn't know
that's
if you
gonna
made
be
them
the hardest
ascending
one.
with hardness.
I was just gonna I was gonna wait to see what Snorgle picked and just pick the easiest ones, no matter what number he chose. But we're just gonna go with how it is.
Vandal ruined it by picking my number 9.
Yeah, I know. So Vandal, who goes next?
Sewer Rug. Because he didn't want to go next. It's like,
No.
who can answer this question? And they look away. I'm like, you.
You're getting voluntold, Sewer Rug. Just get
Like
on
I
it.
said, you guys can use the internet. You can Google
That-
this. You can
that-
do whatever
that-
you need
what
to do.
Three
the
guys
hell
in
were
a
you gonna
picture
Google?
with a mustache.
I figured you-
Oh, safe
I
search
figured
off.
you'd screenshot and then put it in your image search and then find it, you know?
That is
How
way too much
work
work.
are you doing
Way
online?
too
We're gonna
much
find pictures of you, Anthony, if we do that. That's
I
not
forget
fair.
to click a bumper and you're like copy pasting.
Well, you didn't recognize
Oh.
any of the actors in that?
Oh.
You mean to tell me no
Never
one's
mind,
picked
Delane.
6
You
yet?
got a point. Never mind.
All right, you're going 6.
Yeah, the Meg. It's a wild shark.
I had to watch all those recently.
We're in the wetsuit. It's me.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking asshole.
Yep. Here's what's happening. I got no bones with this one.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
No.
I got some bones about how they ended season 3.
Okay. I'm gonna say Charmed. Final answer.
Oh, shit.
Is that? Did I not?
You lose. It goes back up on the board.
Delayed
Come on, I
said
was
on the
pretty
last
close.
one, I saw the
Right?
right side guy's mustache and was like, this guy knows how to make something out of nothing.
I feel like I was close.
Delayed says bones. Of course, I would have known this
Sewer
one.
Rug, give me your fucking answer on this.
Don't make him mad. He's not in the mood.
I'd like to pick Bones. Final answer, please. Bones.
Bones is correct.
Final answer.
I put some easy ones in here. They're not all like extremely difficult.
V8 says he loves getting bones.
I love that we went from Vandal's pick of the absolute hardest one to the probably easiest one.
But that's all relative to what you've actually seen in your life, though. Because some of these might be really hard. All of these were super easy for me. So
okay, I was gonna ask, was 9 easy for you?
9 was a breeze. That was what I started with. I want to go
shit.
grab that one first and then move on.
I will pick when your mom says we have Walker Texas Ranger at home, number 3.
Little Chuck Norris, boy. He's one of the ones where you don't want to go back and watch his stuff.
No,
Really,
wait, none of it aged well.
Get out of the car, boy.
Oh, and I've seen this one too.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bones' cousin, Ankle.
Nope. It's a tendant.
I thought that was Will Smith.
But
movie.
it's not the one that's better. It's not Lucifer, which was a much better show. I don't fucking remember. So, Lucifer, final answer.
All right, so we're going on.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, I could not remember that one. I've seen it though. It's a good show.
All right, Vandal.
Let's go with while I still remember his name because he doesn't. Bruce Willis, number 1.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's fucking dirty and wrong
shots
right there.
fired.
Dirty
Love
and
it.
wrong.
Don't worry, he'll
Love
forget all
it.
about it.
He ain't gonna remember anything. What the fuck?
Yeah, come on, guys. Look at the main guy in the center. Come on.
If you don't know what this is, I'm disappointed.
And I don't know
what
if-
this is, but
See, that's why I
don't
said this
know
one's
what
number
is.
1. I thought this would be like one of the easiest ones of the group.
I also don't know if V8 and Subdued are mad at me for thinking Lucifer is a better show or not remembering the show's name.
Yeah, the dude from ZZ Top being her dad was pretty cool. Not in
Fuck.
this.
This is MASH.
It goes back up on the board. Just go away.
This is what's happening, huh?
You won't shit and vape, but you'll rub it in your hair. Well, where it was.
Sewer Rug, pick somebody, anybody.
Yeah, let's
Now
let's
you can go back to the ones that they've missed if you know what they are and choose that and get it right.
And then you can have a point.
Or 3.
Who's number 2? Is that Jude Law? Is that how you
2
say it?
points.
Oh
My God,
God.
can't even name that.
No, is
Jet
that
Li.
Clint?
No, you don't get to pick next. I'm going for you. So
Thank you. Go ahead. What do you got?
you're gonna go ahead and pick Rambo.
That's plain long, okay, not Jet Li. Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing long. No, let's go with number 4, Rambonius. Let's do that one.
Rambonius.
Pretty much. Ooh, look at young Piercy.
Again, you can use the
Mhm.
internet.
Why didn't this one go under Pierce Brosnan's photo? Like what?
No, why would I do that?
Why are you doing this to my brain, dude?
That's Ray Romano's mom.
Yes, it is.
I got it.
This
Or
is
it's something, I
why
can't remember
everybody
last name.
loves Raymond and not his brother.
This is if he didn't marry that bitchy Deborah.
Not fair. Not fair.
I did see the mom from that 70s show on something this week when she was young. She actually looked pretty good.
So, am I allowed to answer this one, or does
Yes.
someone
Yes,
try
absolutely. You are
and-
allowed to answer this.
Does
Yeah.
anyone want to try and?
That's Pugsley on the top right.
Are you trying to drag it out?
I'm
there
not
you
trying
go,
to help
there you go,
him.
there you
No,
go.
Anyone
what
wanna
he's
try
saying
to
is actually
steal
part
Sewer
of the
rug,
answer.
sewer rug. Just
Try to
take chat. Just take
steal it?
chat.
Anyone want to try to steal it?
Nobody wants to. It's your
Okay.
turn.
Remington Steele.
Here we go.
Remington Steele
We would
is
do
correct.
terrible at trivia night. Snorkel and Sewer Rug going at it.
Oh man, we would run out of time every time.
Yeah.
Charades. It'd be amazing.
Oh no, charades and Pictionary we'd rock, but trivia night. No.
They're still going. Like,
Yeah, Subdued gets it. Remington Steele. You guys don't remember? Pierce
No.
Brosnan?
I'm gonna go ahead and pick number 3 again.
We're going back to it.
Yeah, because somebody gave me they reminded me of the show's title. The Mentalist.
What is the mentalist is correct.
There we
Yes.
go. Yeah, point. Thank you. Who was the first one? I think it was V8 that was the first one that did that for me.
Nice job, chat. Way to help out. We
Thank
job,
you.
chat.
Thank you, chat. I appreciate you.
All right, chat's point, not snow.
That's how the game is played, my friends.
V8 and Ian, thank you. I appreciate both of you.
Guess we're on to Anthony. Anthony, you got a number you want to pick?
It's not for me, pal.
All right, that's
take
fine.
it. Number 7.
Anthony, could you take 9 and just answer it for us?
Are you taking Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
All right.
The dad from Fallout 3.
Taken. He's taken. Liam taken.
Oh man.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I got a bad one.
Yeah, but Delane, he expects
Oh,
us
this
to
is easy.
work
This is
on the internet.
easy. Sopranos.
And it goes
All
back
right.
up on the
See how
board.
this works? You see how this works?
Not
He's a
even
cop.
close.
He's not even a
Not
surprise.
even in this right decade.
And look at the 902 one. Oh man.
Snorkel, not Snorkel, excuse me. Sewer Rug would be the guy in the background with a Hawaiian shirt and a mob family.
Yeah. That
I
would.
have a
I
Hawaiian.
have a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer on that? Or are you sticking with that?
It's not Sanford and Son, I know that much.
Hey, you got that right. So half a point for Vandal.
Yeah. Shrek 3? Live
Shrek-
action?
Is that who you think?
Oh,
Donkey!
Suey, you're up. Steal some points. Get these
Mm.
pictures off the board. So,
Oh, he just
do
creamed
it.
Dr. Pepper. God.
What?
The more
It's,
you find out about a guy.
it's because he can't
What are you,
poop.
my
He's-
diabetic
he's trying
aunt?
to. He's
Like-
trying to poop.
guys, it's been an honor being on this show. I think.
I like
the more
Ronnie's
mismatched
answer
we
with.
are, the better these shows are. Like that's why I like it.
Okay, not jet lag. Let's go with number 5.
What's his name?
That guy. Yep.
What's his name?
I already
We
said it.
literally said it at the beginning of this show before we went
Not
live.
his real name. Not his dead name.
I'm gonna take his face.
Off.
All right,
John
we're going
Travolta,
5.
5. Okay.
Oh dear Jesus.
NCIS elemental PQRT.
This is obviously bridge lawyers.
Hold on. No, there's fighting. There's action involved. This is
Yeah.
Sex in the
And the
City
courtroom.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, God.
oh Claire. I don't even know if it's a Sex and City person.
I mean, it's the Sex in the City bridge.
Why is Mike
Counts.
Pence in this?
Is that the guy that needed sugar in the Men in Black movie? He was like,
That's
sugar
what
water
yeah.
or water.
That's not nice. She's short.
I'll give you a hint. His name is Vincent D'Onofrio.
That was very specific.
He played the bug.
Oh, the bug.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that the show? The bug? Did you
No.
just give me the answer? No,
No.
no,
That's his character in Men in Black. This is not Men in Black.
not in Men in Black. Yeah, they're wearing suits though.
Suits.
Suits.
Men in Black
Suits.
2.
It's not
Final
suits.
answer. Men in
Men in
Black,
Black 2, final answer would be incorrect. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
we're moving on.
Vandal's like licking his lips, I think, a little bit there. So
Is there any we haven't picked yet?
It's my turn.
it is?
I don't know.
We haven't done 2 or 8,
I don't-
have we?
I don't think we've done, we haven't done 2 or 8, I don't think.
I'll go with 2.
Who's 2?
That's Jet
Two.
Li.
2.
Jelly?
2.
Did you say jelly?
Oh, son of a fucking bitch. I've seen this
Circle,
one
this
too.
one's
and I don't
so
remember the name.
easy. That's 10 things I hate about you.
Mind.
What's that guy's name again on the right, on the left, or
Look,
whatever?
The Mentalist was already on the other show. I
The
can't.
other Mind show.
Yeah, I also have seen this one. I
Bill
enjoyed
Nye
the
the
hell out of
Science
it.
Guy.
Unless chat wants to hurry up and get here in like the next 8 seconds,
Good
Anthony's gonna
Will
call time.
Hunting. He obviously solved the fucking mystery
It
of
isn't.
the
It's an extremely awesome show, though. If you haven't
Sweets?
watched it,
sweets.
Sweets? Sweets? It's kind of like saying Suits, but with a Southern
I think
accent.
that's what she was going for too.
Numbers. Thank you, V8.
It's all about a hotel.
Numbers.
Sweets.
Numbers.
Numbers is correct. Nice job.
Thank you. And why
Yeah,
do you
well,
say
hold
numbers,
on,
Vandal?
Hold on. There's clearly shapes there too.
Trapezoids and rhombuses.
I just would like to donate both of the points I've earned to V8 for having my back twice now.
There you go.
All right, I wanted to go back to the one that Sewer Rug fucked up.
I didn't fuck any up. I was perfect.
Which one? You just gotta know what actor.
I already lost it in chat. Let's go ahead and do Pierce Brosnan. Isn't it?
Number 8.
I didn't do Pierce Brosnan.
I know. I
Yeah, it's
wanted
the
the
only one
original.
we haven't flipped over.
Oh.
Does he look
Yeah.
like a bitch? Fuck.
When your mom says we have Miami Vice at home,
Dexter,
not
final
Miami.
answer.
You can't talk bad about this, man. That's Avery Brooks.
I can talk bad about this.
Not this much.
Right. Writer.
Avery Brooks in this time period was the man. He had this great voice at the time too.
Yeah, Dexter, final answer.
When
Morgan.
Blade Trinity decides to make another trequel.
What? Just went away. Just went away really
All right, Sewer Rug. Is there any of these that you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
4.
knows a lot of them.
I know 4.
You
I
want
know-
number 4?
Yeah, I know 4.
No, we already did 4.
I want to do 4.
We already did it, and you got
Finished?
it.
Yeah, you
You
got
can't
that
do it
one.
twice. Come
Yeah,
on,
you
Bruce.
can't.
Let's go
You
5.
can't double up on points, man.
Well, I knew that one. That's
No
why I
matter
wanted
how
to do it.
strong your
Let's do
will
5.
is, Bruce.
5.
5.
Look at him look at chat.
Yeah.
You fucking hole.
Hey, there we go.
Um,
There's the one that chat has answered.
The order of law, criminal intent suit, law and order.
Did you get the name right? It's been written down
Let me look.
twice.
One
Colonel
second.
Intent Suite, and it's just you downloading pirated Adobe.
Lab and order, criminal intent.
Lab in order.
I'm gonna give it to him just because I want to be done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to. Yeah.
I got
And
it.
Sewer Rug got tic-tac-toe on that too. That's just pretty cool.
Hey, well done, Sewer.
Sewer Rug wins.
Across the
All right,
board.
Snorkel.
What did I win?
I pick one at random that we haven't answered, and I will give you a wrong answer, and we can go on to Vandal.
Mnemonic.
I'm gonna let just because we've been through everything, I'm gonna let you guys try together and see if you can figure
Yeah,
it
let's go.
out. So we're gonna start. Let's start with number 1, and I'll just I'll let you guys have it as we get out of here. So.
Ready?
All right, number 1. Did anybody get in chat get this?
Oh God, no.
Roy Orbison. Suzanne Summers.
Dallas.
I know
Yeah.
that guy because he's fucking Uncle Ben in Spider-Man.
Dallas, but
Great
it's in
responsibility,
Australia.
He
Peter.
is
Comes
definitely
great stuff.
Uh,
That
I've
is
been
Lee
shot.
Majors and Heather Locklear in The
Three's
Fall Guy.
Three's Company.
that's a video game.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that has nothing to do. How does Fall Guy have anything to do with this screenshot that you have up here, right?
These are the people that are in the show. He plays a.
That's a video
stuntman.
game, not a show.
Ian says T.J. Hooker.
That one almost went on here. He was like he dropped off at number 10. I only had 9 slots, but TJ Hooker was going to be on here for sure.
Delane says someone's getting Eiffel Towered, I think. I'm not sure what's going on here.
All
All
right,
right.
and we're going to go all the way down to 7. That on the panels has any clue.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Because he said it earlier, Beverly Hills 90210.
Well, no,
This is obviously Madison Place 513. No way.
Sex in the City, the version your mom doesn't want you to know exists.
Sex in the City After Dark.
Sex in the City, Fire Island.
Sex in the City
Sex in the
Bartender
City
Edition.
Sausage Smells.
Sex in the City, these are the guys they were sleeping with.
Sex in the City unbuttoned shirts with fucking hamburger meat.
Sex in the City, these guys are very, very unbuttoned and hairy, but not wearing gold chains.
you guys need to get out of the city.
Sex
Okay,
in the
that's what-
City, these guys look like old
Sex in
saddlebags.
Montana. Montana.
Anthony, give us a name.
Thank you, Ronnie Jim. Thank you, Ronnie.
Jake
Jim.
and the Fat
Jake
Man.
and the. Oh, I thought he was joking. He
Yeah.
guessed that a long time
Yeah.
ago.
It is Jake and the Fat Man is
Don't you
correct.
ever disrespect Ronnie Jim like that again.
Well,
Snorkel.
shit. I thought he was making a joke. I'm sorry.
All right, number 8. Somebody got this one in chat earlier, so it is definitely in there.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna scroll through
Spencer for hire.
that.
Spencer for Hire is absolutely
Boom!
100%
V8
correct.
gets 3 points now.
Yes,
I was gonna say
V8's on
Ben.
this. He knows these just as well as I do. This is by far my favorite of the group. I absolutely love this show. Yeah, I think it's great. It's the epitome of shows during this period of time.
Why
So,
didn't you hire him?
Get the
and last and definitely the hardest is number 9 here.
Give me a name.
Honey, I
Good
Shrunk
chat
the
just
Kids.
a second, but
No fucking clue.
Give me a name. This is Love Island.
and I don't know
This
if you
Rain
noticed,
Man?
but this show and this show both contain the same actor.
Wait, what
one?
show? What show? Right, go back.
This
Two
show.
Wow,
and
the
this
guy
show.
in the red got really old.
Yeah, he did.
What's his face?
Looks like
Lost some
Danny
weight and
DeVito.
grew a shitty mustache.
Guy in the far right's the old fat guy in the first one, huh?
The guy in the middle was in all the Nerds movies too.
I was gonna say he
Yeah.
looked familiar for that.
Yeah.
You did call it out, V8, but Vandal's not going to give you the point. I'm giving you the points because I care.
That's young Adrian Brody in the middle.
Subdued Blonde. It is not My Three Dads. There's a show called My Two Dads, and there's a show called My Three Sons, but I've never seen a show called My Three Dads.
Put 'em
Is it
together.
My Three Sons?
It's at a website that we can't.
It's none
say
of
on
those
our-
things that I
Sons.
mentioned.
Hawaii
Hawaii
5
Five-0 is a great guess. It's so close, but it's not it.
It's the
Hawaii
island
2.0.
one. No, the one where they're stuck on the island.
Hawaii
Not Gilligan.
5G.
Get out
Hawaii
of Hawaii.
5G featuring Rippard Simmons and Tupac.
Puerto
Shakur.
Rico 5-0.
They're in
Rippard Simmons?
We're
Florida.
stuck on the
Cuba
island.
5-0.
All right, that's it.
Iceland
I'm done with
5-0.
this. I'm done with this. All right. The name of this show is called Riptide.
Riptide.
I was this
We're
close.
meant to know it, but sometimes going
uh,
back is fun because these are hilariously done. The action is absolutely horrific. You'll see some guy like jump out of a window and land on a guy perfectly fine, like no issues whatsoever. They jump cars over like fences and stuff, and then they just drive them away. Like that's fucking possible. But
License
the
to
action in
Kill.
them is so funny that that's all we had. And you know what? You waited a week in between episodes to see this garbage too. And I'm just like, I can make these fucking TV shows. That's how bad they are. The clips in between don't make sense.
And it's 22 minutes of garbage
great.
with 3 commercial breaks. Oh, my
Yo,
gosh.
Yeah. Some of them, a lot of these ones were like 43 because they were like
Oh,
hours.
okay.
But yeah.
V8 said so. It's not Hawaii 5-0. Costa Rica 4-9.
Costa Rica 4-9.
What did he say before that, Vandal? Oh,
And then before that, he said, "Well, Vandal can suck my right nut when you find it." And when it drops.
Unfortunately, Vandal only likes left nuts.
Sorry, man, I'm ambidextrous.
Yep.
Love who
All
I
right,
love,
let's
brother. All right.
let's draw some dirty stuff.
Yeah, bumper's going up.
Yeah. All right, let's get our drawing fingers ready. What pens use?
Well, Vano said he had some ideas for this. So
Yeah,
I'm curious
so
to know what they are.
usually we'll ask chat, what we should draw and stuff like that. But since it had an action episode, I think dick wheel. I had an idea for we're only gonna draw two things. Usually we do 2 minutes. So this time I want to do. I don't care what you guys say. It's gonna be a little long, but I don't care. I have a vision here. We're gonna do 4 minutes. We're only doing two, and we're gonna draw scenes from famous action-ish movies. So the first thing we're gonna do. So chat, you can follow along. The thing is here, if you're new here or whatever, I guess, what the fuck are you doing? Number two,
Yeah.
we draw
Especially
some
this
stuff.
late.
Yeah, this late. We usually have chat tell us what to draw, and we try to incorporate penises into it, some kind of dicks into it. So it's called dirty drawing. So long story short, we're gonna draw stuff for a certain amount of time on the theme. Any other week, you guys will be choosing. This week, I've chosen what we're gonna do because it's an action show, and I had two great ideas, which I think are great. No one else is gonna like it, but so the first one we're gonna do is action scene movies. It's gonna be drawing that scene from Mission Impossible where 2 foot tall Tom Cruise drops down into a Lego house from a rope, and he's just hanging there. And we're gonna draw that scene. And you gotta remember this is dirty drawing, so somehow you gotta incorporate a dick into it. All right. And so chat, you can follow along, and you can draw something if you want. And then if you guys ever do play along, you can send it to us on Instagram and all that stuff, or send it to one of us, and we'll put it on the show next week so people can see it. So, Patrick Conquest, you watch the replay. I look forward to seeing what you do with this. I'm gonna go ahead and get my timer set up. Pens, papers, pencils, whatever you're using ready. Package of ketchup. I don't give a fuck. But guess what? Wait, what did I say? 4 minutes, right? Okay, hold on.
In
2,
4 minutes.
1, start.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry, that was for drawing the rope. Dun dun boom boom dun 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 dun. You guys like drawing stuff?
So yeah, chat. If you guys ever had what's your favorite action movie scenes from old stuff? Go ahead and tell us so we can't see it and we'll pay attention to it.
Oh, you're much better at this interaction thing than me. I was just gonna keep making noises, but you gave him something to type. That's amazing. Yeah, chat, tell us what Vandal said. Kudos.
I was in the army. You have to learn how to talk to slow people.
Is that what you tell me? What the?
So yeah, we used to watch movies about action stuff, but honestly, I don't know if you guys can talk while you're drawing.
Oh, I could talk.
But what was your favorite action movie when you were a kid?
Sword in the Stone.
Sword of the Stone, isn't that a cartoon?
It's an action cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Is that not cartoony enough?
I don't know. I don't think I ever saw it. That's like some Disney shit, man.
Yeah, you didn't watch Disney shit?
No,
You didn't
dude, I
have
grew up
VHS?
white trash. I watched the Nickelodeon through the neighbor's window.
Does Princess Bride count as an action movie?
Is that the one where she fights or something?
No. Have you
The
never?
Blade.
Oh wait, is that the one with what is it? What's her name?
With rodents of unusual sizes and lightning sand?
Oh no, I was thinking of the one where she became the princess or whatever, but she was normal chick.
No, that's what my dreams may come.
I have no fucking clue what I drew. So
How are we looking on time?
I don't know. We have a minute and a half left.
Jiminy crickets.
Do. God damn it, Suey.
Being Liam.
Is that even Mission Impossible?
I think so. I did have the Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me stuck in my head, but that's. Oh, I did a fat bastard impression this week because I can't do Scottish. So they're like, do fat bastard. I was like, I can't. They're like, perfect.
My neck looks like a pussy. Oh wait, he says vagina.
I'm fat because I sewer. That's what I said. It was
You're
bad.
fat because you sewer, or
Sewer
because you
I'm
can't
fat.
poop.
It was somewhere in between, man. I was trying.
Did you try maybe like going in the store and just taking your pants off and seeing if it just fall out? You know, like go to your home.
I think it's because I ate McDonald's. I discovered this during my what happened in my week. It's because I ate McDonald's or I broke my back. It's somewhere in between.
So like
Or
you
you
poop out of
haven't
your
removed
back?
the wrench.
Yeah,
The
maybe like
wrench is
what you saw was the wrench like actually in your flesh.
I've showered since. There's no way.
Well,
Are
you don't
you sure?
shower
Have
the
you
inside of your
checked?
asshole.
I showered my
You don't tell him what he does in his shower. He doesn't vape. He has to get entertained somehow.
Yeah, he's
I'm
over
not
here like,
vaping.
oh, red dye number 3. That's a brave one.
How does time feel right now?
I think we're about done.
You mean you're still drunk?
We have 3, 2, 1, now.
Anthony, come on back.
Okay.
Anthony,
Yeah,
how's it going?
All right,
I'm all done.
I need some water.
Well, Snorkel
Here.
has nothing whatsoever. Nothing.
V8 says Hans Gruber fought from Nakatomi Tower, and Ben says with his hog flopping in the breeze. All right.
Oh, Anthony, you put the dick in the same place I did. Damn it. Except you did double. Suck it good, Tom.
Oh my God, dude, Anthony, you're just so good. Where the fuck?
How's your guy upside down, Anthony? That's impressive. All right, Vandals is censored.
God damn it.
Whoa, his is just a dick. And there's pictures on the wall.
That's the computer
beautiful.
screens. Wait, what does Snorkel say?
Save me, Tom Cruise!
Is that a pile of poop?
It is a pile of poo.
Save me, Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise.
How long are you gonna hold him up there, man?
All right.
I think we got it.
I just
Are
do
you
whatever.
sure?
Yeah.
Chat, you get that? I think we got it.
All right, chat. So you go ahead and decide who did the best one there. Adelaine sent me hers. I'll post it next week, but it's pretty fucking good. I'll just give you a hint. Because he's so small, he's being held up by a jizz string. A jizz string.
You know, it's funny. V8 was talking about Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi Tower, and I found out through one of those, documentary kind of things about it that it was actually they talked the real actor into doing the fall. It was like a 50-foot drop or something like that, down into some big safe bags, that he falls on. But what the deal was, they told him they were going to let him go on 3, and they let him go on 1. So the fear you see in his face and everything is actually legit because he was not expecting it at all. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
Wait, Alan Rickman did the fall?
Yeah.
I've been falling. That's insane.
Potter!
Do not drop me from the rope.
Oh, we gotta do a Harry Potter episode. So far, everyone's voted for Anthony. It looks like.
I mean, I vote for Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Snorkel. Save it, Tom Cruise.
Ben says, "Is he sucking the info out of the computer?"
Yeah. How else do you get it out of the hard drive?
Oh.
Oh,
Delayed says he's a great. Ronnie says Anthony. Ian says Ramella draws like a fine fella, and Ben says
Oh.
Anthony. So yeah,
sounds like a song.
you win this one. All right. So the last one, and we'll close out the show after this, is going to be the scene from the first Jurassic Park movie where they see the Brontosaurus. I figured I'd make it easy for you guys.
What is your definition of easy?
So like when they're like in the Jeep and they just pull up on the island, they're like driving around like, oh, hoka doka 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 doka, and then it's like, and then they're like, and it's a big old Brontosaurus is eating some fucking vegan shit, and shit, some trees and stuff, fucking up the green environments.
Wait, I wasn't listening at all. I had a message. What is this, Jurassic Park? What?
The first Jurassic Park movie, we're going to use the scene where they first see the Brontosaurus from the Jeep.
When they arrive on the island, they're driving through. She's looking at the plant and realizes it's extinct. And all you see is it's the first time they actually
Google
see
it.
dinosaurs.
You can Google it. Sewer rug. You just can't use it as an answer and let us know that you Googled it and you showed us mercy by not showing us.
You guys, I actually Googled it, so I don't know if this counts, but is that still a win? Because you still beat me, even though I Googled it. Does that count?
Some dude blonde wit asked, "Who is Anthony?" And Ronnie Jim says, "The Gandalf-looking one."
Baldy, ma'am.
You shouldn't have wore the hat. You threw her off.
Just
Out of
trying to show that I
principle,
can grow hair, just not up here.
out of principle, V8 says he's voting for Snorkel. You guys make out already. All right. All right. 4 minutes. Ready, set, dick it up.
Okay, that's gonna help me.
So, what's your favorite dinosaur, chat? I like dinosaurs. You got a favorite? Tell me about it in chat. Maybe it's a saber-toothed dinosaur.
Saber-toothed dinosaur. What?
Maybe it's a Parathosaurus. I won't know until you tell me.
A Parathosaurus? Isn't that like a
Gesundheit.
book where you learn stuff? Shut the fuck.
I'm drawing seriously here. You're just distracting me. Fine. Favorite way to die by a dinosaur? How about that, Chad? Can I hear some of your favorite ways a dinosaur could kill you? Don't say spit in your mouth. That's already been done.
Wait, you're talking about fucking the Nelson or
Favorite way
whatever.
to or favorite way to die or most creative way to die?
Nope, favorite.
If you don't pee.
If you don't pee. Did you
Well,
hear
at least you can't poop.
Did you hear the Goonies conspiracy with Jurassic Park?
What?
The big guy that has the shaving cream and all that stuff, right? And he's stealing all the stuff,
Yeah.
right? He's dressed like so many of the Goonies characters throughout the movie. Like it seems intentional.
I just always assume that they did that because fat guys always wear Hawaiian shirts when they go on vacation.
Well, yeah, he wears the same shirt that Truffle Shuffle Kid wears, right? And but another time he's dressed like Corey Feldman with the jacket and the undershirt and everything. Look it up; it's kind of interesting. That's
Don't
what I
think
do
I
with my
will.
free time. No, you should. That's what I do with my free time. How are we looking on time? Speaking of time,
I don't know. You'll see in a minute.
in a minute, is that what you said?
No, we've got a
Oh,
minute 24.
oh, minute 24. That's what I see. Dun, 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 dun.
You gotta do the Jurassic Park one now. Come on, man. That's the worst part. Is I knew it.
Chamois, we go.
It's like when you start drawing stuff, like, oh, that looked better like this. That looked better like this. This was Richard Simmons was here.
Hey, that was one time.
It's
I know. He
funny.
show us his yacht.
Pauly Shore is fucking doing a movie. He's trying to get Richard Simmons to let him release it of him being Richard Simmons.
Polly as Richard.
Yeah, as like a biography thing. It's time.
Is it time?
It's time.
Green screen.
And I gotta
I
start
can
using
tell
mine.
you weren't really there, Snorkel.
God, this is so
Screen
bad.
is off.
V8 says Anthony's vaping. Or they were hurting by the lake and the music plays. I cried, says Ian. V8 says in the hat. I bet Vandal fantasizes about that a lot. V8 says Velociraptors. That was a Dilophosaurus, says V8. With the neck meat, says Ben. Never read
Actually,
the
that's
book,
pretty
says
good.
Ben. Yeah, wow. It's a Caucasaurus.
Okay, I didn't recall the scene. I guess my childhood has been
Oh
missed.
no, Anthony and I were on the same wavelength. That's terrifying.
I couldn't recall the scene, so I just put a bunch of
What
dicks in.
the fuck?
I don't remember the Jeep. I remember it shaking. So I just drew a Brontosaurus.
I'm
And
happy that Vandal got the
I think that
cowboy
was
hat.
the scene in the Flintstones that Surrug was drawing.
yabba dabba, I tried.
Yabba dabba dick.
Yeah, there's dicks and all over it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
But
Why
dicks
is
and
it a
penises.
Brontosaurus? And then why is it a Velocirex? why are
That's
they in the
Are,
combat,
are we done now?
Yeah, I'd like to be done now.
I didn't have enough time. That's a big scene, man.
Let me see Anthony's
I
again.
think
wanna
I
see
did
that.
pretty good with getting in detail. I even
I
had
was
the
I
done
just
in
wanted
like
to tell the story of the real reason why they went extinct.
I was done in
Oh.
like 40 seconds. What the hell?
It's Cinepenis.
Were they
That was
gay
weird.
dinosaurs?
Oh, what is this bill going to? Oh,
Yeah,
my
all the
union bill.
dinosaurs turned gay. That's why they went extinct.
All right, chat. You go ahead, figure out what
I
who
put dicks
won
all
that.
over mine.
That's
I think
what's
I had the
going on.
volume of dick done.
Ronnie says Anthony.
Yours look like something the Scooby Doo gang would chase down and rip the mask off of.
Yeah.
I tried, Anthony. I don't
It's
recall the
awesome.
Jeep
I like
scene.
it. It just has nothing to do with Jurassic Park.
I don't recall the Jeep scene with the Bronchiosaurus.
That's like the
I
most
got
famous
2
scene.
for Anthony and
The
1 for Vandal.
Bronchiosaurus.
Yeah, when you got phlegm in your cock.
Right, yeah.
And
Sold.
evidently, it is a competition in chat to keep you and our Vandal and Anthony tied.
Mine was terrible, folks.
Hey, Baldy, you got a vote.
Delane
this just
texted
means
me
let it
go.
hers. Oh my god.
Or wait, is that a vote for me?
So I don't want to ruin it, but Delane's fucking gross.
Didn't ruin anything.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I could show that next week.
What kind of show do you think this is?
Oh my
I
God.
got one from V8 TV for next week. I'll send it to you, Vandal.
Okay, cool. So we got Anthony's gonna win this one. I got 2.
You guys are tied.
No, because Subdued said Anthony as well.
And there we go.
Ben says Surugs is very good drawing, just not what we're looking for. Don't call us.
What kind of PC? Did I get the part or not?
No.
You're walking.
No, you don't.
You're a great actor. You're just not what we're looking for
We'll
this part.
call you in 2 weeks when the other actor ODs from heroin.
They went with fucking Cuba again. Cuba, I thought I had this.
Oh, and Delane brings
Cuba
it back
Goofing
up to a
Jr.?
tie.
All right, so
It's a tie again. Delane tied you guys.
it's a tie.
Well. Here we are, Vandal. What's the last comment?
Yeah, V8's been muted.
Of course, she's gross. She's dating Vandal.
Or she's brave. Come on, man. Don't.
Equal opportunity. Okay, it's illegal to discriminate.
Especially against Mexican Americans.
Is it really though?
Oh wait. So yeah, I don't know if chat wants to throw one more in. Whoever it's for.
We
wins it.
just need one more vote here, chat. One more. I know y'all left. And
That's probably all the people that are
Ern's
watching.
too busy fucking shoving one of those candy hot dogs up his butt right
Ern
now.
fell asleep and accidentally Anthony or Vandal.
I'm helping.
Surug, you can't vote.
I'm helping.
You're
It's
not
what
helping.
matters.
All right.
Ern fell asleep and muted somebody, so we're not getting another vote.
Yeah. So whatever, Anthony. I'm happy to tie with you. Oh,
I'm happy to tie with you too until Vandal wins.
yeah.
I actually
He's just
I don't
mad
want
I-
to win that one.
Delane says he's just mad I draw fatter dicks than he does.
Which is hilarious. It was an entire dinosaur you got to use as a dick. How?
It's a tie.
Yeah,
We should have
oh,
a
no.
bonus round.
Bonus
No.
round just
You guys
between
should have a
Vandal and
draw
Anthony.
off.
No.
You guys
A
should have
draw off. Draw your best dick. Just draw the best dick you can possibly draw.
I'm okay with this. Yeah,
But I
don't
want
mind
it to be
sharing the spotlight while
the
you
dick
guys
from
sit alone.
Boogie Nights. Can you do the?
Maybe
No?
next week. Anyways, I'm typing
Oh.
stuff in chat. Let's do our sign now. Anthony,
Let's do it.
congratulations.
Pat, you've been amazing. Thank you very much for the show. It would not have been anywhere near as good without you here. Sewer Rug, your turn.
That was good. I clocked like 4 seconds on that one. He really held it down, and I appreciate that.
Well, Chad, thanks for having me. It's a wonderful time as always, and I'm glad I got to be here and entertain and be entertained by all of you folks. And thank you and all the pleasantries and salutations.
Subdued blonde. I only know one of those two things. So
Fat or muscular? Oh my god. Or it says he's just resting his
not
face.
type-
Of course, he woke up for the dicks.
Anthony, whatever you do not type muscular dick into your AI generator. Don't do it,
Show
buddy.
Anthony's
I
face.
wonder. We haven't done AI in a while. No.
all right. Well, you can
I
find
do
me
have
over
an
on
app for that.
Instagram at I'm_Anthony Ramella. Sometimes I post stuff there. Not as much lately, but just because I'm busy. Anyway, you can always check out oinksquad.com if you want to get a cool t-shirt like mine or sewer rugs. There are lots of goofy things over there, even some cooking aprons and all kinds of stuff. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so that'd be a great gift for that significant someone. Everything ships free all over the world, so don't ever hesitate. And I do go up to a 5XL on the shirts for those out there that need big boy sizes that are real men. So anyway, if you need any THC, CBD, all that good stuff, check out rogueshop.com. Just found out it's official now. We won Best of the Chippewa Valley CBD shop 2 years in a row. So today the paper came out, so I can start telling people. But just one of those things. I'm the best always. So just something I gotta get used to. But anyway, thank you so much, chat, for stopping by. Without you guys, it's just a boring thing. But we try and keep you entertained, and I hope you enjoy having your Friday evenings here on YouTube with us. But anyway, Vandal, take us on home, buddy.
Chat, you've been wonderful. Thank you for looking at our cinematic cocks. Other than that, have a great weekend. We'll have something for you next week. Do we know what? No. If we don't have a show next week, guess what? I finally got called in my life to go to jury duty for the first fucking time in over 30 years, and I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but I'm going to dye my hair blue and go in there and say fuck the cops, so hopefully I don't have to do it. But other than that, we always enjoy you being here. You guys give us so much good stuff to feed off of. We're an ecosystem of love and funny, and we're the human centipede of YouTube. And you know what? If you guys didn't shit it, we wouldn't eat it, and if we didn't shit it, you wouldn't eat it. So thank you for eating the shit. I hope you're full, because we are full of shit, and we're gonna get out of here. You guys have a good night. See you next time. Bye. I don't know. I don't know. I've had better sign offs, but no. Bye, everybody.